Okay, let's review the information from quiz 12. A little bit more on editing, I think, is what we're talking about. And the first topic is groove quantization. A groove quantize is a way of mapping, using the tempo map from one song on a different song. And so it could be as simple as just a swing. That's maybe the first one that I think of. For groove quantize, just have it where the first eighth note is longer than the second eighth note, usually to about a triplet feel. So a triplet feel in which you're only playing the first and third triplet eighth note. Okay, time compression expansion. So there are tools where we shorten or lengthen a sound to get it to fit where we want it to be, particularly if we've got loops that are at one tempo and we're putting into a song that has a different tempo. That works just great, except what it will do is it will degrade the audio quality. You'll get some artifacts, some pops and some clicks if you go too far. My general rule of thumb is about 10%. So if it was originally recorded at 100 BPM, anything over 110 BPM or under 90 BPM, you're going to start to get those artifacts and badnesses. There's a thing called the envelope, and as we are creating different synth sounds in particularly, but every sound has its own envelope, we break it down into 4 parts. ADSR are the words that we attach to those: the attack, the decay, the sustain, and then the release. That's where we drew the little mountain picture, and the attack is how fast it starts, and sort of the transient, if you will, and the decay is the transient, transitioning from the transient into the sustained note. And then the sustain is whether it's sustained or not, or how. And then once you send the note off message, that's where the release comes in. So, and how long it takes for that note to trail away. All right, automation is the tool that we use to control individual volumes on a track. So we can do, there are many other things we can use automation for, obviously. Basically, any parameter can be automated in most DAWs, but here in particular we're talking about volumes. We want volumes to go up and down throughout the song. We can use automation. If you have a sound or an instrument that's a little too dark, if you want to brighten it up, if you want to bring it forward in the mix, an equalizer is a good way of doing that. All right, thank you very much, and we'll be back soon with Quiz 13.